Dance Studio is celebrating 25 years of growing young dancers. Look at them go on the screen. We're talking about the High Steppers in Mount Healthy. Here to tell us more, Kelly Harmon Dobson and Janila Godfrey. Thanks so much for being here with us.
No, thanks for having us.
You guys look amazing on the screen there. In 25 years, what a celebration. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Okay, so Kelly, you're the founder of the studio and director of High Steppers. Janila, you're a senior team captain member. How did this High Steppers get started in 1999, Kelly?
Yes, in 1999, it was actually my best friend and I. Her name is Jonita Alexander. We actually saw a need in the community. We saw that the girls in the community need something empowering, something uplifting, something that they can belong to, and something that could instill some very great life skills as they journey into womanhood. So we decided to start the High Steppers and use the arts as a magnetism in which to instill these things. And now here we are 25 years later.
And hard to believe you've been doing this now for 10 years.
Yes.
So what's kept you loving this and participating for so long?
Well, the organization is just a positive organization, and it's not just the organization. For me, it's not just a dance team, it's a dance family, and you get to watch everybody grow as an individual and as a group. That's what I love the most.
I see you beaming with pride, Kelly. How does it make you feel to see her and hear her say that?
That just makes me feel so wonderful because these are the things that we instill in them. Although we use the arts, it is a family. These young ladies practice responsibility, and they are a leader in their communities and among their peers, whether they're in school or at church, and they're just a great representation of that. So to be able to see Janila represent that so well after 10 years, I was over here just like beaming. She is such a wonderful person, wonderful student, and she's a great dancer. I'm pretty sure you all saw her in the videos there. And this is just the example of what we have in our studio and what we're really trying to instill in the community 25 years later.
And Janila, what has being a part of High Steppers taught you?
It has taught me, not as just like a dancer, but as a young lady, to always respect myself and always to surround myself with positive things.
I love that. I've got to ask too, I was an athlete, so dancing is not my forte. Can you get involved even if you have no previous experience?
Absolutely. That's the one great thing about our studio is we do train. Ballet and gymnastics is very much a part of our curriculum. And I'll let Janila speak to you all about the specialties that we have in our studio, the specialties and the types of dances. So dancers do not need any experience at all. As a matter of fact, statistically speaking, about 75 or 80% of the dancers that come into our studio don't have experience, and we actually get them where they need to be. So.
Wow.
And what are the age groups that you work with?
3 through 18. Can you believe that?
That's amazing. And a lot of patience, I'm
Yes,
sure.
a lot of patience and just a wonderful collection of individuals that are really helping us out in the process that has joined the journey of youth empowerment. So.
And just quickly, as you look to the next 25 years, what are those goals?
Well, how much time do you have? In 25 years, what we're striving to do right now is we expand our reach into the community to really let people know about our wonderful and powerful organization that we have, and also build some community partners to be able to expand, and not only expand like bigger studio or more girls, just be able to expand in the program that we already have. So as we go into 25 more years, these are the things that I'm really concentrating on. I mean, right now it's showing us that our young people in the community really need our help. And it's everyone's responsibility to really contribute to that overall resolve. So that is, God put that in me, and that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do in this 25th year and as we move into 25 more years.
This is amazing. Thank you so much for what you're doing for these girls in the community.
Absolutely.
And thank you for just being a stellar role model for young girls as well.
Yes.
Kelly, Janila, thanks so much. If you're interested in joining or supporting the High Steppers Dance Studio, you can get in touch with Kelly at that email there right on your screen. And we'll also have all of this on our website, WLWT.com. Also be sure to follow them on social media, Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok,
all the social, TikTok.
Yes.
All
Follow
of the things.
them, all of the things.
We're
Kelly
there,
and Janila,
so.
thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so
for
much.
having us.
Let's send things over to meteorologist Allison.